Oh, time to wake up, time to wake up. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing my very first luxury tag on this channel. I feel like I've been tagged in these videos before, but I just never got around to actually filming these videos. But Je suis Lou tagged me in her 5 luxury bags to keep and 5 bags to sacrifice. So I feel like this is a good video to kind of show you guys some bags that I just deeply, deeply love, and bags that I guess I'm kind of putting on the chopping block, like if I really had to make a choice. But the sacrifice part was really hard because I did actually just do a major purge. I feel like my collection is down a third since my last bag collection video, so I have been purging a lot. And so there's always a bag sacrifice that's happening here. But if you're new here, my name is Alyssa Lenore and I do these kinds of luxury fashion related videos on Thursdays. On Mondays, I do vlogs filled with my daily life, interiors, home stuff, cooking, Margot. I should be starting my wedding planning, but I'm not. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff and you like my energy, like the vibe here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so that you know I post new videos. And also feel free to check me out on Instagram where I post every single day. So we're gonna get started because we've got obviously 5 bags to keep, 5 bags to sacrifice. I'll let you guys know why, but we are going to kind of bounce back and forth between keep and sacrifice. So grab your coffee if you're watching this in the morning, grab your mimosa, grab your bubble tea, grab your wine, whatever your drink of choice is, and we will get started. Okay, so the very first bag that I'm going to be keeping forever, obviously, is the Birkin 30 that I just recently got and unboxed last week. So it is literally my dream combination, and I couldn't be happier to have this in my collection. So yeah, this is going to be the first bag that I keep, and I just think it is so great and can be worn super casually as well. I actually took it out yesterday. You don't need to be too loud with it, but yeah, I just think it's such a beautiful bag and so happy that this is now in my forever collection. So updated bag collection video will be coming soon. Stay tuned. Now for a sacrifice, I am going to be letting go of the Chanel Deauville. Even though I just got this literally a year ago, I had so many plans to take this out to the beach, to vacations, to travel. Don't get me wrong, I still love this bag and I'm keeping her. But if I really had to choose, because I have other totes that I just love so much more, I would be willing to let this one go. Now that I hold it, I'm like changing my mind. But the Deauville is great. It's just that I could live without it. And I mean, it's amazing. I have like my organizers in here and it's a wonderful tote, but at this rate, like where am I going? I'm not traveling to any resorts anytime soon. Like, who knows? This was a beautiful combination and I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it, but do I see myself keeping the Deauville for the rest of my life? Not really. Like if I really needed to purge even more, I would do it. So, yeah, love you still, but imagine if I made this a baby bag. Just kidding. That's not happening anytime soon. Now we are back to a forever bag. And this, oh my gosh, I love this bag so much. This is my very first Dior bag, technically. Even though I bought a white saddle bag before, I ended up returning it. And the Dior book tote is just absolutely stunning. I also just love this print so much. It's really hard to come across in this specific combination, but I adore it and it's so great to travel with. I also love that it can be worn on the shoulder. It fits so much, fits my laptop. I have like a 16-inch, and when I travel, it's just so great to bring around. And even with my Samorga organizers, I can make sure that it is nice and covered. So yeah, really, really love that for me. This bag I got around, like it's a little bit under 3,000, and book totes now are priced at, you know what, let's just take a little look, see what they're robbing us for now. 3,600. Editing Alyssa here, just quickly interjecting. So the Tote in the large size is actually starting at 3,250 and then designs go up from there. But also I was just on the website and I saw this one and it's so pretty. So if anyone's looking for like a nice stripe one, I will have it linked down below. So bye. feel like I can get so much use out of this, even though like I will slide this under an airplane seat or the handles need to get squished down for a little bit. It always bounces back. It's funny because there are like, obviously there are bags here that aren't getting mentioned in either the keep or sacrifice category, but I feel like they're just kind of in a safe zone where they're kind of coasting by, you know? So yeah, Dior Book Tote is definitely something I plan on keeping forever. I just think that this print is so timeless and the silhouette is just so simple and easy, and I love how slim it is. So this has kind of just become my new travel bag to carry along with me, and it's just, I miss taking this around. And yeah, Tote Book Tote. I don't know if this counts as a bag, but I would definitely let this go. This is my Keepall 45 bandolier. Like, I have the strap with it, and it's a great duffel, but like, where am I going with this? Nowhere. Don't like to travel with this anymore. It's just kind of a little too flashy for someone that just, I like flying economy. Sometimes I splurge for economy plus. So yeah, I don't need to be carrying this duffel around with me. So yeah, this was kind of purchased in a point. I was like, oh, this will be nice to travel with. I will look fancy. And then I'm just like, this is not putting two and two together. But I mean, LV travel bags are wonderful. I feel like loud travel luggage just screams like, steal this bag. I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely let this one go. This, no doubt about it. Next up in my forever bags has to be my Camel Tan Cognac Classic Flap. I bought this pre-loved for $2,000 back in I always forget what year I bought this. 2018. I'm pretty sure it was 2018. Also, I've gotten so many questions from people like asking like, will you sell this bag to me? But this is definitely part of like my forever collection. I just love the look of this medium classic flap because it's the older style. I like how much flatter these ones look, and I just love this color so much. I still couldn't believe that I found it, and I can't even believe I was really debating. I was like, oh, $2,000 for a Chanel classic flap. And now look at it. They're $6,800. Anyways, this is definitely going to be with me for the long run. It's already been through so much like over the years because it is an older style by the time I got it. I believe this was a 2004, so 14 years old by the time I've had it, and it is now at, gosh, my math sucks, 17 years old, right? So yeah, I still really love this, and I think it is the most perfect shade. And when people were asking me like if I'm buying 21P, no, I still love this one so much more. And yeah, I can't imagine letting this one go, especially in terms of my medium classic flaps. I have three. I have this one, I have the white one that's back there that I will be doing a review on. I'll be comparing all of my classic flaps, and even my black one. This one had to be it in terms of my medium classic flaps, just because the color is so stunning, and I got it for such a great price that it was definitely one of the best buys that I ever made that year. So medium classic flap. Okay, next up in sacrifices we have the Bottega Jodie, and this one was kind of easy just because as much as I love the look of this bag, the style of it, it's so cute. It is very specific in terms of when I can wear it. So if I really needed to just keep a core selection of bags, I wouldn't get much use out of this, and I feel like I wouldn't miss having this bag. But I do really love what Daniel Lee is doing with the brand, and I think that this is a great mix of old and new Bottega. So yeah, I mean, it's super cute. Great to, I haven't had a reason to wear it. I mean, also we're in a panty, so where am I going to take this? Maybe I should just start like taking a different bag to Target. You know? Hopefully I can really wear it out soon. This is, I think it's such a cute little summery date bag. You can wear this with like a really pretty dress. You can wear this with jeans, and it actually fits quite a bit. So I was hoping to take this to Palm Beach. I planned a trip for Marco's birthday and also our anniversary because they're a week apart. And I was planning on taking this. You guys saw me unbox this for Farfetch and we couldn't go. So she's just been chilling, but yeah, it's not really one of the forever bags because it is more of a trendy piece. You need a very specific style when you wear it, I feel like, but I can imagine so many amazing looks to style with this, from sweatpants to blazers. Yeah, but it's not something I would consider a forever piece. So obviously this is in my forever collection, and it is my small Diana because I found this one for under $2,000 back in the end of 2018. 2018 I was really lucky with the pre-loved Chanel's. I found this on the Real, same with the Camel one, and you know, just loved it so much. And the prices have just skyrocketed ever since. So I don't think I could really let this one go because I got it for such a great price, and it is so light and easy to wear and style, and it is a silhouette and style of Chanel that not a lot of people have. And I really love that because it helps make it a little bit more unique, and I just can't get over the fact that it was literally under $2,000. Yeah, there's a bit of scuffing on my turn lock, but this bag is like years old. Is it older than me? I don't think it is. I think it's like 90 something. I really should start learning the dates of my Chanel bags, but yeah, this is definitely a forever piece and I love it so much. So yeah. Okay, next up to sacrifice, we have my Dior mini saddle, and I don't think that this one is too shocking because I already have the medium one. I do really love how this can go as like an evening bag, and I did buy my adjustable strap to help make this a little bit more casual. And I have loved using this bag last year. I was actually taking it out a lot more than I thought I would, but at the end of the day, this bag really just does not fit a lot, and you know, I could do without it. I don't attend that many evening occasions, so yeah. If I am doing an evening bag, I'm gonna be going with the Chanel Pearl bag. So yeah, it's still super cute, but realistically, she doesn't fit a whole lot. Okay, for the last one, tryptophobia warning, it is my Chanel Pearl bag. So if you don't if like all those little patterns and circles freak you out, please fast forward to this timestamp of the video. Just don't want anyone getting triggered by it. But it is my Pearl Chanel bag, and I know that this is a hit or miss for some people. There are people that absolutely love it, and there are people that absolutely hate it. But for me, I think it's just such a special piece. It's literally decked out in pearls. Granted, they're not real pearls, but I feel like in terms of an evening bag where you want a little bit of a wow factor, I literally wear the same one plunging neckline black dress for formal occasions. And so I like that the bag adds a little pizzazz, adds a little bit of flair. I could literally rock this with like a pantsuit, and it's just like, ooh, Pearl Chanel bag. You don't see that often. So yeah, this is in my forever collection. I just feel like it's such a timeless piece. Also fulfilling my Chanel mini bag. I've been trying to get a classic flap in the mini size for the longest time, but I've kind of gotten over it. I'm kind of done with it. I don't need the smaller bag, so this kind of satisfies that need. And I just think it's so cute. I can also fit a good amount of stuff in here. Yeah, that is it for my keepers. Okay, last but not least, for my sacrificial bags, maybe a shocker, but it is my Palm Springs mini. And you guys know that I love this bag. This has literally been my favorite LV bag ever since I got it back in 2017. And I'm at the point where I just don't really know where I'd wear it to anymore. I don't know if it has something to do with me getting older, but this is such a cute and casual bag. It's great to travel with, but I feel like my style is changing and I'm back to carrying a lot more stuff. And so this is great for like an amusement park, the boardwalk, Disney World, you know, but when am I going to those places again? Everything's closed. I can't fly anywhere, so I don't know. I mean, could I technically save this and put it on my future daughter. I mean, she realistically won't be wearing it, but like for a photo, that's super cute. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've aged out of it in a way where I'm just like, where am I going with this tiny backpack? Granted, it's still my favorite style of a backpack next to the Gabrielle backpack, but that's not in my collection. I always admired it from afar, but I never thought of adding it. But yeah, I just don't know where I'm going with this anymore. So yeah, this is the last bag in terms of the bags that I'm sacrificing. So that is it. I also think I'm at that point in my collection where I'm realizing how many of these bags are actually black, and I would actually do color swaps now. Like for example, what is it? For my Loewe, I would switch that out for a different color because it's competing with so many tan Camel bags. I've got the saddle and the bobby and the Chanel classic flap. So I would probably do a different color in the Loewe. Stay tuned, something's a brewing, and that is coming up. And I would actually love to swap out my Celine Sangle for a green color. There's like this dark olive green shade that I think is just so beautiful. I don't know why. I mean, I bought this pre-loved, so I got it for a couple $100s off retail, and if anyone has the green one and you want to trade, let me know. But yeah, I mean, I still love that it's old Celine. It has the previous stamp. So yeah, I think I would just do color swaps because some of these colors I'm just like, they're competing with too many other bags that are the same color. I mean, we knew this about me. We knew that I was into neutrals, so obviously I would only have black and brown bags. That is it for my collection. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about my forever bags, what you thought about my sacrificial bags, if you agree, disagree. Obviously some of these other bags are in limbo, so they were kind of just in a safe space. It's just like, I don't know about you yet. You could be for sale, you could be forever, I don't know. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments down below what video you would like to see for next Thursday. I do need to do an updated jewelry collection video, and I don't know, I have to look at my notes. I'm still like half asleep. So I'm gonna chug my coffee and hopefully wake up. I will catch you on Monday for the next vlog, or next Thursday for the next handbag fashion related video. So once again, thank you so much for watching. As always, your love and support mean the world to me, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!